Hey, this is BreadExpert, and in this video I'm going to go over some thoughts and tips on ability management as Lucio. Now, obviously Lucio's kit, particularly his amp it up ability, is one of the strongest things in the game. Amp speed is probably the best tool for making engagements happen, and amp heal is really excellent for sustaining long fights. So with that in mind, a lot of people say, okay, yeah, amp heal. I'm going to spam this every chance I get and try and keep everybody full all the time and get as much healing done as I can. And that can really hurt you because while I have cooldowns off in this custom game, amp it up is usually on a 12-second cooldown. So popping it when you don't really need to is really detrimental because if you were to get engaged on and your amp is down, or you need to make a fight happen and your amp is down, there's no counterplay you can make at that point. You're probably just going to lose that fight. And something else to bear in mind is that while amp healing is incredibly strong, like I said, especially for sustained fights, amp speed is just bar none the best engagement tool in the game. So the majority of your amp it ups are going to be going into speed. And with the speed, a common mistake a lot of people make is blowing it far too early, and that's really deadly, especially now with the relatively recent nerf of the ability. So for example, if you're attacking here on King's Row and the defenders are holding kind of back point there in the left side corner a little bit, and you use your amp like here, by the time you make it in, and bearing in mind that you're going to have to be holding behind a slower Reinhardt's shield, you just kind of get to this no man's land and you run out of steam, and you kind of get caught with your pants down with the defenders able to either speed into you and re-engage, or speed a flanker around, or do whatever. And that can really hurt you in a fight. So much more ideally than that, you're going to want to save speed for when you can get the full value out of it. So for example, here you cross here, you're pushing with your team and you amp.
This is my jam!
You can make it all the way in to take the brawl inside the enemy team with speed the entire way. So that's relatively optimal usage of that in that case. Now, something similar can be said for his sound barrier ultimate ability. I see a lot of people who think, okay, we're speeding in as a team and drop it here. If you're not taking the fight till like here, you've already lost almost 200 of that boosted HP you get. So you're not going to get a lot of value out of that ultimate. Whereas if you were to use it as you start taking damage as a team, you can guarantee that you're going to be soaking up damage rather than just having half of your ultimate wear off. So it's important to try and save the ultimate as long as you can get away with. And that's kind of what separates a good Lucio from a great Lucio, at least in some cases, is the usage and the timing of that ultimate ability. So anyway, that wraps up what I wanted to cover for this video, and I hope it helps some people out, and I'll see you guys next time.